from somewhere other than a salon. Right. Okay, so now we can get down to business.
And she's on the camera too, like, hey, you see me? Okay, I quit.
Okay, so we're gonna turn this way because iPhone.
No. I need to learn. Come on.
All right, come up here.
It's rigged.
Right there.
Hold on. There we go.
Okay, so we're just gonna do a brow fill or brow enhancement. So with this, I just kind of follow like their natural brow pattern, I guess. Is that what you want to call it?
That sounds about right.
I'm not a good teacher.
Can you see it on yours?
Yes, well, I was just checking.
Oh yeah, that's good already. I'm about to do mine so nothing else. Now, what are you using to darken the brow?
Okay, so we are using, I love her voice, to darken the brow. So we are using the Anastasia collection in dark brown. It's for you. But as you can see, I'm not gonna dip no more because you don't want to make it too dark. So I just pretty much take what's on my brush and then just lightly, like back here, since it's already dark, you can kind of put a little bit more pressure because you always want your like tail to be darker than up here, so it can sort of look like an ombre almost.
And what particular brush are you using?
This is a angled brush. It's an elf. No, those are some great questions.
I know this one, yeah.
Yes, those are some great questions. So this is an angled elf brush, and I think it was like, I don't know, $3. Very inexpensive.
You might find it at the dollar store. Who knows?
You will. It's elf.
Elf.
Oh,
Yes.
is at the dollar store now?
Heck yeah.
But they have Sephora too now. Don't sleep.
They're Ulta too.
No, I know they.
They're
Like
Walmart.
I've seen them in the upper class.
No, that's what I meant.
The
upper class.
But yeah, let's turn this on.
Ulta, not
Let's go in a little bit now, just so you guys can kind of see the difference between that brow and this brow. We haven't did no shaving with the razor to clean it up or anything. We just really went in with the pomade. Some people use pomade, some people use brow pencil. They both pretty much do the work, but I like pomade because for me, it seems like once it's on there, it's like sealed. I feel like brow pencil wipe off easier. Pomade be like, yeah,
it settles in. Or
yes.
sets in.
So
That look good.
and as you can see, I still have not dipped in I haven't dipped the brush no more. So voila. And then if you want to, you can highlight it. Highlighting, make it, highlight meaning, listen to my words. Like, what do I want to say? Make it like pop?
I feel like you want to use a different word, but it'll come to you later.
Yeah.
Enhance.
Enhance.
Yeah, enhance. Yeah.
Clean it up, make it look more crispy. I mean, I feel like this way it still looks good. It depends on what you want, but if you're doing like makeup, they probably want like, well, some people like natural brows. But me, I like to...
You want it more dramatic? Is that
just more defined.
Defined, okay.
So we're going to go in with some Fenty foundation. This isn't even concealer, it's just foundation.
Why would you choose foundation over concealer?
You don't have to, but I use either one, to be honest. I do feel like concealer is a lot thicker, but I use either one.
Okay. I was just curious.
So for me, when I'm lining the brow, okay, I'm gonna need you to hold this, honey dearest, so they can get a closer look. So I just kind of dab it in the foundation. And this is how I pretty much line mine. And of course, I always start in the back and then work my way to the front. Then of course, blend it in on the way. Look, brows they always make me quiet. I feel like you gotta be quiet when you're doing brows. All right. And then, again, if you're doing a full face, you can bring down your foundation. And you can actually use that as an eyeshadow base. And then I go to the top. And outline the top. Sorry, it's so weird. And this you gotta, this, I don't like this pointy. So, it's kind of weird trying to do it and have the phone in the way. But sometimes you can reline it up again. So that way it's not so sharp. It's more rounded. Easy. Alright. So if you want to, you can go in with the brow pencil. Again, I did not add any more brow pomade. And you can just kind of define it more. Like when you outline, if you took too much off and made it more skinnier, you can just take your brow pencil and go back in. And voila. And you can take, where is the spoolie?
Sponge?
No, I have hella like brow spoolies. You can brush the brow.
Oh.
I just use a brow brush. I like the spoolies a little better, but
They're like, they almost like a mascara brush or something?
yes.
Okay. Oh yeah, I saw one on the end of one of your combs.
Okay, so now you can see the difference
Oh, that's
between that brow and this brow. Ta-da! And we're done for today's tutorial.
I like that. Okay.